Come on in and join the fun. Learn about my week and then some. Watch A4 Sky vlogs. Yeah. Hello once again, audience. It is I, Dan here, aka A4 Sky. Another video on the A4 Sky channel with A4 Sky vlogs. Yes. Okay, so this is Tuesday, January 27th. I missed yesterday, January 26th. Had a snow day. Yeah, I didn't feel like recording that part of the vlog for my snow day. So yeah, I will pretty much just talk about it right here now. So there was a snowstorm that came through. We ended up getting a little bit over a foot of snow, and my driveway, Lindsay and I's driveway, was actually blocked in with about 2.5 feet of snow pushed off from the road. So there's no way I would have been able to go to work yesterday anyway, unless I went out there and shoveled for half an hour to get out of the driveway, and I wasn't going to do that at 4 in the morning. So I had already put in for the day off just in case, because last Friday they went around and it's like, hey, you want to put in for a day off? That way you don't have to use your sick time. You use a vacation day if you don't come in. And I was like, all right, you know what? Well, let's play it. Better play it safe than sorry. And yesterday morning when I woke up, I was like, well, Sunday was actually when I mostly made the decision. Then Saturday, and then yesterday morning when I woke up, I was like, yeah, I don't want to go. Like having to clean the entrance to the driveway and stuff before I head off while I'm already a little exhausted. Not fun. And then on top of it, when I get home after a full day of work, I really don't want to do a lot of physical stuff. So it was best that I stayed home with Lindsay, because Lindsay had the day off too. So we both stayed home and we cleaned off the driveway. Yesterday it took about an hour and a half. Mostly for my part, because obviously I was still shoveling after she was done snow blowing. So as I said, it was over 2 feet in the entrance of the driveway. And I wanted to make sure to open up the entrance of the driveway enough so our vehicles could easily get in and out without hitting the 3.5 foot tall piles of snow that are in between the neighbor and us and on our front yard. So yeah. All right. We'll get into today now. But that will be as I'm getting ready. Okay, heading out. It's so covered up and gunky and makes everything blurry. All right, I'm heading out now, about to put my gloves on. I already have everything set up. I just uploaded the first of many SD Gundam Battle Alliance video game videos, because my second video I did 3 years ago for the gameplay, it has over 250 views, and it gets at least 2-3 views every week now. So I'm like, you know what, I'm bringing this back. Let's see where it goes. Let's see if we could get those 200 something views every single month at least. And maybe finally I'll be getting what I've been trying to get. Making YouTube more fun for myself and making it worth it for like the time I spend. And then I won't, if I start getting paid through YouTube, then I don't have to do all the extra overtime at work. I don't have to spend the extra time at work. Anyway, I'm heading off now. See you out in the video. Okay, so I have to I'm turning the volume down. I meant to turn the air down. So I have to let my windshield defrost some. So at least 2 minutes of that before I take off. Good thing is I'm leaving half an hour earlier than I normally would have leaving at this time, because I'm going in for 7 o'clock instead of the 5. So I got to put in for the 2-hour flexes for the rest of the week. So that way I head in at 5. I do it because I don't like the traffic, for one. I mean, traffic's not as busy as heading home, but I don't want to deal with any traffic when I go in the mornings at all. It's like zero traffic I want to deal with. Yeah, I'm already stressed that I have to be going to work, so I don't need to add the stress of, oh, that vehicle, that vehicle, that vehicle, that vehicle. Yeah, we're about, ooh, I didn't like that. I'm gonna have to clean off underneath the windshield wipers, so that way they go all the way down. They're not setting all the way down, so I'm gonna go take care of that, and I'll see you in the work parking lot. Made it safely. Watch a lot of not so smart people driving on the road. That's why I don't like driving with other people on the road. I watched 2 vehicles spin out almost into me, so that was great. I had one coming from where there was a red light. They were coming up over a hill, and the light was already red. I don't know why they didn't slow down when they got to the peak of the hill. Use the hill to slow down and just kind of slowly go over the hill. But yeah, they spun sideways and almost hit me, side and slid into me sideways. So that was cool. Within probably a foot or two missing me. So yeah, that was fun going through a going through a red light. No, going through a green light after their light turned red. And then I almost hit someone, I was almost at work, and they were getting on one of the exits to go onto the thruway. Well, you don't hit the fucking exit at 40 miles an hour when it's covered in snow with a 90-degree turn, because you're going to slide sideways. No matter how good your tires are, you're going to slide sideways. So yeah, that's the 2 incidents I almost dealt with today. That's why I don't like driving with other people on the road when it comes to the winter time. Yeah, I'm confident in my own ability. Play it cautious. Be safe out there. Yeah. Well, I gotta finish getting the SD Gundam Battle Alliance video going, because it's almost 7 o'clock for the time that I upload them, or get them up to where people could watch. So I'm gonna get working on that, and I'm not coming out during lunch, so I will see you on day 3. Well, technically day 2, but day 3 of the week. So see you on Wednesday. Whoa, day 2. Okay, so I'm gonna do this while I'm eating. My stomach, I'm running late. I don't know. I don't know why I do this to myself. But yeah, I have a little bit of time right now. I'm gonna do some recording while I'm letting my windshield defrost too, obviously, and then briefly when I get to work, and then when I walk into work. So I recorded my second Magic the Gathering Lorwyn set for the pack opens for the week. Actually, it's about 2-3 weeks worth of content I have with all the Lorwyn stuff I'm getting. Obviously, I found any deal I possibly could months ago when I pre-ordered everything. So I always compare prices, and the TCGplayer.com, always the sellers go based on the demand of the product, so that reflects how much it's going to be. So I watch till it hits a real low point, and I'm like, yeah, right there, pre-order. So I saved 20%, 20% on part of what I'm getting in, and a bunch of stuff on Amazon too ended up being below MSRP for my pre-orders there, so I kept those. And yeah, I need to eat breakfast and get going. So I'll see you when I'm getting ready to head out the door, and then when I'm defrosting my windshield. Whew, it's gonna be real fast. Yeah, I'm running a little late. The weather's not the best, so I'm gonna barely make it there on time. I mean, I'm running later than I wanted to leave. Wanted to leave 10 minutes earlier than my usual time. This is not the weather to be leaving in my usual time. How many times do I say that, my vlogs? Yeah, that's a lot. Happens at least twice a week. Yeah, that's tough. It is tough. Ugh. Especially when you don't want to work where you're working. Makes it real tough. I mean, I need something to make me upset, right? And why not my job? Huh? I'd rather be my job than something else. So, I mean, I guess balance, right? Need something to make me unhappy and something to make me happy. All right, I'm heading off. See you out in my Jeep while I'm defrosting my windshield. It is cold out here. All right, I gotta get heading off though. I am actually running 3 minutes later than my usual time leaving. So yeah, see you in the work. All right, so let's head in. Woo, get my gloves on. Got here about 5 minutes before this time I can clock in. Here we go. Oh, sorry, I'm blocking. My bad. Going for a second. So, block that. And here we go. Nice walk in. Yeah, I got here a little faster than I thought I would. I got lucky that on the longest stretch of my drive in, I only caught one light, and that was for like 20 seconds. Usually that light's like 2 minutes long. It's the longest light, and it's uncalled for because it goes 2 minutes red for the main way, and then it's a side way that comes through that it stays green for 2 minutes, even when no one's there. So annoying. Hate how the lights are set up. I needed sensors on all of them. And the towns I drive through have more than enough money to afford that. Anyway. So, today's gonna be a decent day. No more overtime, at least this week. Hopefully it'll come back next week. A little irritated with it though, because they can just limit the overtime. Like, it's not like they're losing out on anything, really. The owners don't want to part with any of their own money. Oh, I feel like an asshole talking about that, but it's true. It's true. The third generation is very greedy with money. Right, see you on day 3 or 4. All right, day 3. Ooh. So technically day 3, even though it is Thursday. We're gonna set this here. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so tired. I fell asleep at 8 p.m. and I woke up at 3 o'clock. But I kept hitting snooze, so probably got an extra 10 minutes. I slept through one of the alarms, so I got an extra 10 minutes sleep. So we got over 7 hours sleep, a little bit over. I don't know why I'm so damn tired. When 6 hours of sleep was more than enough for me before. Now I'm struggling with 6 hours sleep. Don't know what's going on. Yeah. So I uploaded a Kitten Chronicles video. Oh shit. Great. My shoelace ripped off. No, it didn't. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is with my shoelaces for where I work, but they always rip off within less than a year every time. It's really weird. Within 6 months, shoelaces are already ripping off. I don't understand it. Like the previous area I worked in, yeah, that's understandable because the chemicals and shit. The powders, and it wears away the material. But where I work now, I'm not working with super dangerous chemicals or like stuff that can cause a lot of harm. Like, I don't understand it. Well, see out in the vehicle, I gotta defrost. And, yeah, then I'll head off. I am earlier today. Thankfully, I'm right on time. Oop. Okay, here we go. About to take off. The windshield is cleaned enough. I'm leaving 2 minutes earlier than yesterday if I leave right now. So, whew. Yeah, I do want to talk about the Fallout show when I get to the work parking lot, so I'll talk a little bit about that. And while I'm walking into work, we'll do another walking in to get myself an extra 2 minutes of footage, because, as I've said yesterday, it's cold out here, and I don't like going out to my vehicle when it's cold, even though it is freezing. It's like 40-something degrees inside the building. Thanks, guys, for freezing us out. Yeah. All right. Okay. Explain this to me. So I literally drove the same time or same speed all the way in today. And I am 5 minutes later than yesterday when I left 2 minutes earlier. I don't understand this. Now I gotta rush in. That's why I'm recording right now. I have to hurry up or I'm not gonna make it in time. And then I lose out on that entire time. I made sure to leave early too today, earlier. And the roads are the same condition as yesterday. It makes 0 sense. Oh wait, that's right. It makes sense because I had 10 times the amount of traffic. Because everyone decides to fucking drive right now. I'm just complaining, sorry. I'm just irritated, really irritated. I'll have to run into work, literally run. Hopefully I don't hit this vehicle behind me. Let's see. There we go. That should be good. We should be good. I have right there, okay. Alright. You literally have to run in, or I'm not gonna make it. Yep. But I'm glad I paused. Yeah, this is fun. A little irritated. Should not have taken me 10 more minutes to get to work. The roads were fine for me to go faster, but I caught every single light. Where yesterday, I left 5 minutes later. I know I was saying 2 minutes, I was actually like a 5-minute time period. Now that I'm thinking more clearly. It's not fun at all. A little out of breath now. Oh, that sucked. I wanted to talk about Fallout, and it took me, I had to cut out a bunch of the video. I was dropping F-bombs like crazy. Oh, swearing up a storm. Barely made it. Barely made it in a time I had to run. And it's 1/8 of a mile with snow on the parking lot, so it's slippery. So that was fun. Snow in the parking lot, sorry. Not on, well, yeah, on, in, on. Trying to catch my breath right now. So I think I'm going to record, I'm going to try and record when I get home then, because I do get home earlier today. So either, I won't record on my way home. I'll record when I get home. Yeah. I wonder how much trouble I'm going to get in for recording this inside the building. Make sure I don't show anything though. All right. Day 4. About to get ready to head out that door. Yeah. I forgot to record when I got home yesterday because I pretty much immediately went outside and shoveled my driveway. Yeah, every day more snow. About 2-3 inches a day. Actually, I'd say 3. 3 inches every day. It's just piling up. It's annoying. I hate snow. I do. Actually, it's more so. So the reason why I don't like snow is not because of snow itself. It's more so driving on the roads with other people in it, because drivers are getting dumber and dumber as the years go on, and I see more and more accidents in the snow, and yeah, it stresses me out. My safety making it to work or making it anywhere safely. Lindsay making it anywhere safely, because all the other vehicles, people not driving how you should in the snow. Yeah, it's concerning. Okay, so the problem I had yesterday when I left, I know I wanted to talk about the Fallout series, but the problem I had yesterday when I left for work was I took too long out in the driveway. I took 2 minutes instead of the minute I was saying, and that made it harder to get to work on time with all the conditions I dealt with. Yeah, that was stressful. But driving home from work, yeah, I like getting out early because I don't have to deal with all the traffic. I don't have to deal with idiots. So I get out early. It's pretty much smooth sailing all the way home. It's not snowing. Then 2 hours later, it starts snowing. So at the normal time I'd leave if I stayed all day, I'd be driving in snow. So I'm driving in clear throughways, clear roads. All right. I forgot to record on lunch. Go out to my vehicle on lunch. So I'm recording now. Fallout, yes, the Fallout series. I wanted to talk about that, how the show it's great. Like, the second season's really good. I think I mentioned it before. It's so good that even Lindsay's interested in it, and she's not as interested in nerdy things like that as I am, and she happens to be very interested in the show. She enjoys it. But yeah, the episode 7, season 2, what is that character turning into? Is he turning? I don't think he's turning into a centaur. He might be turning into. So someone mentioned, I can't think of the character's name, but they end up turning into a ghoul first, and then they grow a tree on their head and become a talking tree. In Fallout 3, I remember the mission where you choose to either let him live and serve as a representation of new life in the wasteland, or you could choose to, okay, that's blocked. You could choose to end them and out of pity. I chose to let them stay, and I feel like it would have. I mean, they. If I'm trying to remember. See, Fallout 3 I played 12 years ago. It's 12 years ago I played Fallout 3. So I'm trying to remember a lot from that. I think they were at the point that they didn't care whether they existed or not. It's tough. It's tough to remember. It's been so many years. I'm going off of memory. Instead of looking it up, I can look it up on the laptop right now, but I'm not. Anyway. So, shit. But yeah, episode 8 is coming up. I'm uploading my OBS game, or OBS studio. Hopefully the laptop can handle the new update. I'm scared. I'm always scared every time I update stuff. Yeah. Episode 8 comes out next week. And also more nerdy stuff. Wonder Man. I don't know why I keep thinking Marvel Man. Every time I looked them up, I kept putting Marvel Man, even though it's Wonder Man. The show, a lot of people are saying, is the best Marvel show that they've released on Disney Plus. And Lindsay and I's one friend, Amir, he wants us to watch it with him when it comes out, even though he probably already watched the whole thing. Him and his fiance watch with. I'm pretty sure with it, since it came out on Tuesday, it's really tough to get time to go visit people and hang out with them. So because usually we already have plans several weeks to a month ahead. Dang, I really want to watch the show with them. With them, I feel like it would be a lot more fun. Like with everyone, and like having 4 of us watch it together instead of just Lindsay and I. And it seems like Lindsay's not as interested in a lot of the Marvel shows. Daredevil, though, Daredevil Born Again, I mean, that's my favorite one. I love what Marvel, what Netflix did with Daredevil, and then the Marvel studios through Disney paid so much homage to the Netflix series and kept it the same feel, the same, like it was like it was produced on Netflix for that season, for the first season of Daredevil Born Again. And the second season's coming out in March. It's like less than 2 months away now. It's a little bit more than a month. Getting there, though. Getting there. Is a month and a half, I think. A month and a half away. I'm so excited. They brought back Jessica Jones, and well, they showed Jessica Jones, but they also brought back Luke Cage, and they brought back Iron Fist too, which a lot of the fans were not happy. A lot of Marvel fans weren't happy with the Iron Fist series. I mean, I'm not super familiar with Iron Fist as a superhero, other than Spider-Man and his Amazing Friends or whatever. There was a Spider-Man cartoon where he had the White Tiger, which they showed in Daredevil Born Again. So I had the White Tiger, the niece, who ends up taking on the mantle from the original. Had her as one of the friends. Danny Rand as Iron Fist, and Nova, I think Nova was also one of the friends. But yeah. And real quick, what you're hearing in the background, the doom, 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 scratching, and that's either Ajax or Reginald trying to get in the cupboard above the refrigerator. Let's find out who. Which one? Oh, Reginald. Because Ajax is a lot better at it than Reginald. Hey, Reginald. Ajax is better at getting in there than him. You still can't get in there, dude. Do what I told you. Do what I told you to get in there. We don't want you scratching the door up. Right, Ajax? Here. Ready? And Ajax, hi, buddy. Hi. Aw. Oh, he's my buddy. Anyway, that's all I have for this week. Thank you so much for watching the vlog. I know I was a day... Oh, the update's complete. Yeah, so OBS Studio is what I use to record the video game stuff. What I used to record myself with the video game stuff, now I record through here, through the phone. and I record only the video game footage. Through that, when I use the Switch 2, or the Switch, but the Switch 2 for the Gundam game I'm going to be playing. So I have the video ready for Tuesday. And maybe I'll get 2 videos. I don't know if I want to do 1 or 2. I think I'm going to stick with 1 over on A4 Skydork. I feel like 3 to 4 videos a week is more than enough. When I have enough stuff for a 4th video. That's good, like with the Magic the Gathering stuff now. So for next month, or for February, I'm only going to have the first week for the Magic the Gathering stuff, because I want to get the videos up as soon as possible while it's trending. The Lorwyn Eclipse series. I know I'm jumping around. I'm ADHD. But yeah, I'm just gonna end it here. I'm just gonna end it before I talk. I can talk forever about this. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the video. Go check out A4 Skydork if you're into nerdy stuff. And if you're not subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. I hope you have a nice day, morning, evening, night, afternoon. Thank you so much for watching this far in. We'll see you in the next vlog. Woo! Make sure to, right here, watch this video. Ooh, check the video. Look at that. Look at that video. That is a wonderful video. I think you should check it out. Subscribe. You can subscribe too. Oh, for more videos? Yeah, that'd be great. I'd much appreciate it.